Hello everyone and welcome. We are here, we are live, we are ready to go, and we are once again in Reentry, a space flight simulator. For those people that are new to this, this is a space simulator where the creator of this game has lovingly created the Mercury, Apollo, and Gemini spacecrafts and allow you to both follow historical missions or go on your own campaigns, or there's actually just a free mode where you can just do what you want. And what I've been doing is working my way through the missions, specifically actually the campaigns. And most recently, I got started with the Gemini campaign. And last week did the first of these. Just scroll on down. A new spacecraft meant to be. This is sort of a fictitious alternate history thing. So you're not following historical missions, but you are using the historical crafts in much the same time period. It's just maybe other things happen, and you never know what's going to happen in these. But we're now up to the second of these, the walk in space. I'll just read through this here. Extravehicular activity, EVA, aka spacewalk, is mandatory in Project Apollo, where astronauts will need to leave the spacecraft and walk on the moon. This mission is designed to support this and learn how you are able to work outside the spacecraft in Earth orbit. So I don't think there's any reason for any further delay. Let's start it up. And I've not done this campaign, so I really have no idea, other than there's an EVA planned. But I have no idea what this has in store for me. So we'll just have to sort of play this by ear. I'm slowly getting more and more used to the Gemini spacecraft. Those re-entries though, oh my gosh, that's chaotic. Just doing the retro burn. Too many buttons to push in too short a time. And only one person to do it. That is a lovely drawing, isn't it? Yeah, with the Agena. That's also part of the package. There is an Agena floating around. I'm sure it's going to show up at some point. We got to do some docking. Okay. So here we are inside. I'd like to get rid of these menus here. It's still loading a little bit. I'm not sure if the image is from the game. Oh, I don't know if there's anywhere to download that image. Yeah, the image was just a load screen. Okay, good day, Mike. How's everything in the Fibonacci 1? I bet you are excited to get up there again. Good day. Yes, indeed. The spacecraft flies like a dream. I wonder when we will let you give it a try. There we go. Don't get cheeky on me, Mike. Just heard the word. I'm scheduled for the next flight, a long duration flight. Sounds good, Patrick. It seems like me and Patrick are in a sort of a competition here. Who can do the most? Okay, we are ready here. Let's get this going. The backup crew has set up the capsule. Roger. Aaron, let's do this. Aaron, why is it not? There we go. There's Aaron over there. He's our pilot. I'm, of course, the commander. Okay, complete the pre-flight checklist and press proceed when ready. Now, this is always, do I do the, I'm going to do the checklist now. Complete the checklist, then I'll do it. Okay, so pre-flight, we are just under 8.5 minutes from launch. So let's do this. Okay, pre-flight, pre-flight. That's supposed to be done at T-minus 5 minutes, but he said to do it now, so let's do it now. All kinds of checklists, all kinds of manuals, everything there for you. Okay, so we got to make main batteries. Sometimes these are on anyway, and so what you do is you just check off. Oh, it is not. So we got to go over to the pilot seat, because that's where those are. We got to put the main batteries on. These are the batteries that are in the capsule themselves, and then put on the squib batteries, which are responsible. Whoops, I did not actually. There's 3 positions there. Got to put those on. Those are for firing the pyrotechnics. Then we got to turn on our fuel cells, which is what provides our main power. But we do lose those shortly before our reentry burn. So we're powering up our fuel cells. We got all voltages across the boards there. We have to turn on our computer right there. And then we got to turn on the MDIU, which is the right here. That is our interface. And it goes through a bunch of checks. That's it doing checks. And then it should return all those numbers to 0. We'll go check on that in a little bit. Squib boost. It's over this way. We're arming those. And then arming the retro squibs in case we need to fire our retro rockets. And then up at the top, we have cooling pump A, pump and turn it on. And then we have to put on our 2 suit fans. And OBC self-checks are complete. I guess that's just checking like, yeah, I'm all set. We want to make sure our D-ring is there. That can be seen from this view. There they are. That's our D-ring for ejecting from the capsule, should we need to. And then start the computer. Boop. There, computer is now got a green light on it. Oh, and then that's aligning the platform, so we got to wait for our platform to align. All right, and then once our platform is aligned, we got to change our computer mode. But this is aligning up for the Ascent program, and if this is not aligned correctly, it will mess up your Ascent. So you do want to make sure that this has finished moving around, and it moves very slowly at the end. I think it's okay. So we will now put our computer onto the Ascent program. There we go. And we want that on rate command. That's the manual. Oh my gosh, the manual propulsion system is so much easier to understand here than it is in the Mercury capsule. I never quite got my head around where exactly should these switches be between automatic mode and manual mode and all this kind of stuff. Here, rate command, that's automatic, or that's the manual one. Platform, that's the, actually there's more than one manual one. Platform is the automatic one. You just put it on there. Okay, 7 and 2. That reads out our velocity, which is now a 0. Perform a radio check. Okay. So back over this way. Radio check. Boom. Oh, I'm going to say proceed because I'm reading a 5x5. That comes up now. Ready to proceed. Mission control. The cockpit setup. Turn that off. Did the radio check. At T-minus 30 seconds, we're going to do the Ascent checklist. Okay, let's just get rid of all that for now. There has been a recent update, by the way. There's been fixes and modifications to the checklists. So I'm not sure if I'll see anything different or if I even notice, but Roger, go through the mission briefing and use timescale to go towards ignition. Roger, will do. Okay, so maybe I should do the Ascent checklist, get that ready. Ascent right there. Get that all set. Off. Verify platform alignment. At T-minus 10 seconds, computer ACS. Yeah, so this should start running at ignition. We should see that green light come on for the computer. At ignition monitor. Okay, this is just telling me what stuff's to monitor. This is easy. Okay. Looks like white is the sky. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Oh, I should also show, like, you can actually see the spacecraft here. But to be honest, the interior view is so much nicer. So this is the Gemini spacecraft atop the Titan II rocket. Let's get back to here. Okay. Supposed to time warp to ignition. So that is with the numpad numbers. So I'll just do that. It's supposed to stop on its own. in all of these campaign. There, did it. See? T-minus 60 seconds, verify platform alignment, and that the D rings are installed. I've already done that. Okay, Titan, show us what you can do. So what do we got here? 43 seconds? Jeb and Bill are locked in. Okay, well, we got to get up and do our... How was that EVA? I'm not sure. Yeah, we haven't done it yet. Okay, 20 seconds. No, we got to get up there first. T-minus 20 seconds, prepare the ascent checklist and follow it during the ascent. Yep, it's already queued up.
10, 9, 8,
Okay, and we should be seeing these two lights
5,
for our two
4,
main
3,
engines.
2, 1. Ignition.
There they go, and our computer is running. It's a good thing. It's handling the ascent. And we are going up. We're rolling. Verify clocks. Okay, yeah, I should verify the clocks. Clock is running. We are on our way to orbit.
Yes, we got a roll program. Roger, roll. Good lift all tape.
I do love that creaking sound just before ignition. It scares the heck out of me. If I was in a vehicle making that kind of sound, it would make me very, very nervous. Okay, what are we supposed to do? Monitor the computer. Yeah, the computer did start. We did that. Monitor fuel and altitude. This gauge here is showing the fuel in our main booster right now. You can see it, both fuel and oxidizer going down, and you can see our altitude going up. At 75,000 feet, I'm supposed to stow the D-ring, just hitting 30,000 now. Oh, did I just turn off a light or something? I feel like I just turned off. Oh, that's one thing. People have complained about this being dark in here, so I'm gonna, while this is going on the stream, when YouTube renders this, it's dark, so I'm gonna turn this brightness up as far as it'll go. Lights are in a funny spot. The sound is from the Huffer, a device that uses air to spin up the turbines. Freaks me out. Oh, we should stow our D-rings. There we go. Because we won't be ejecting at this speed and altitude. Speaking of speed, we can look at our speed right here by just pushing readout. We are currently going at 4,670 feet per second. Obviously, we are accelerating too. We are getting close to separation, so I've stowed the D-ring. And then we'll be staging, and that happens automatically. That's one of the few things that happens automatically. Most of the stuff you have to do yourself. So once this is down to 0, you see engine 2's gone amber. It's getting ready to go. And here, why don't we watch it from here? So it happens automatically. I don't have to push anything. Right? There. And there we go.
Roger, staging.
Back to here. Roger, staging. Okay. So now we're on this second tank. Engine 2, yeah, monitor that. On Seco and insertion, yeah. So we got to get ready over here. So on Seco, the second stage engine cut off, I'm assuming. Or sustainer, I don't know, whatever. Second stage sounds better. For 2 S's. This light here should illuminate to separate the spacecraft, and then we just push that. Oh, curious on the hand wheel maneuvering unit and how it works while weightless. Oh. Well, we know it has 30 seconds of fuel. Should be enough to see how it works and if we can make it to the backpack. Oh my gosh, and maybe we do maneuver around once we're out the door. Oh, I'm scared now. Good thing that the backpack has some additional fuel. The HHMU is used to translate forward or backwards in the direction you look. Attitude is changed using normal attitude controls. Yeah, procedures are to turn off the OAMS and vent the cabin before opening the hatch. That makes perfect sense. And exiting this craft. Yes, but first, let's get this into target orbit and complete the ascent. Check the systems. Yeah, we seem to be a little bit ahead of things here. Roger, preparing for insertion. Okay, how are we doing? Our fuel, you can maybe barely see that. It's a little under half. Still got a little ways to go. You believe that the backpack is the adapter at the rear of the vessel. Okay, thanks, John. I'm assuming I'll get some more instructions when the time comes. We were talking just before the stream started about the music in this game. The music in this game is just fabulous. I love it. So you can see now we're getting very close. Once we separate our capsule, we're in orbit. You can see we're actually pitched below the horizon here. Actually, I don't know if you can see it too much here, but you can see it on the... I'm going to keep calling this the nav ball. I know that's not what it is, but that's what I'm going to call it. You can only hope there are some more instructions. Please let there be more. I don't know. There is an EVA checklist. That's how I got the thumbnail. I just put it into free mode and put it in orbit and followed the EVA checklist and got out the door and took a snappy. But I don't know what this is going to have in store for me at all. Okay, we're almost there. Any moment.
Roger, Seco.
Okay, Seco. And that light is now amber. And so we're supposed to push the button. And that separates our spacecraft. And then we did that. And then we got to jettison our fairing, which is this one. And that jettisons the fairing and lets the antennas and junk all come out. Should I roger this? Roger, Seco, separating stages following. Okay, we need to separate the spacecraft. I did that. Separation and then enable the OAMS. Yes, I know that. I know all that. Okay, perform the insertion checklist. Yeah, I'm doing it. So, Roger, insert checklist. Press proceed when ready. Okay, let's finish it. So, OMS on. And zero these guys. Oh, F6. F6. There we go. So this is showing how close we are to our target orbit. This is honestly close enough, but I can, if I just, it's N for going backwards. I can zero these out. Yep. So I'm using a little bit of thruster and a little bit to the right, which is L. There. See, now there's zero. Now I feel good. Okay, I did that. Okay. I got to do the insertion checklist. Oh, okay. Checklists. Insertion. All right, insertion. Oh, yes. Put squib boosters to safe. Turn off our retro boosters, because the last thing we want to do is turn that on by mistake. Sequence lights, red, green, amber. That is this guy. That's amber. Just turns all the lights that can be ambered to amber. And that turns all the lights that can be red and green to red and green. I get just to make sure that they're all working. Done. Secondary O2 shut off. Indicator lights is required. Control lights is required. I'm just going to leave all that. Acme bias. Power to prime. Oh, it's up here. There we go. Put that on primary. Roll jet selector to yaw. Attitude driver switch to primary. Radio record off. We want no record of what we're doing up here. I don't know what that is. Main batteries off. Running just on the fuel cells now. AC power source IGS. Other secondary oxygen. Voltmeter selector to the common bus. There we go. Power OMS off. OMS is our thruster system. And turning off RCS, which is, we're not going to use that again until we are coming in for reentry. Computer mode to catch up. There we go. And that means it's going to be loading a program. That's for doing some sort of maneuver, maybe. Okay, we're done the checklist now. Checklist complete. Mission control. Spacecraft configured for orbital operations. Roger. We will perform the EVA at mission time 60 minutes. We're now at just about 10 minutes. And the flight mode test now. We will start with the rate command flight mode. Okay, let's turn on the OMS using the OMS enable checklist and set the control mode to rate command. Okay, we are on rate command. Don't I just have to... I think I just got to turn this on and this on. But maybe I should follow the checklist. OMS enable checklist. I'll be a good boy. Follow my checklist. I'm right. See, I don't need no checklist. That and that. Boom. I'm an astronaut. Okay, did that. Did that. Roger. Attitude control set to rate command. Right there. Spend 60 seconds getting familiar with how this mode functions. I know how it functions. And then move over to direct mode. Okay, so maybe we'll talk about... Okay, talk about it. So rate command dampens. So if I, like, for instance, try and let's say yaw a little bit here with the D key, and we move a little bit to the right, notice that it dampens it right as soon. If I hold the D key, it just keeps moving. It's not using any thrust right now, but it's just using the momentum of the craft. But as soon as I let go of the D key, it zeroes it right out, which is, I love that. Because in Mercury, trying to zero that all out was a huge pain. I found out after the fact that actually the backspace key is sort of a cheat thing they put in to zero it out. In real life, of course, you have a I don't have a joystick. I'm doing this with mouse and keyboard, which is kind of obvious. The joysticks is easier because you got much more control of how much throttle to give. Okay, now they want me to do direct mode. Okay, I'll do direct mode. So direct mode is another manual mode. And I'm pretty sure I know the difference. In direct mode, I'll go yaw back the other way I was going. As I hold the key, it keeps burning. See that? I gotta be careful. You can burn up a lot of fuel doing that. So now as I hold it, and it doesn't zero out either. So you got to zero it out yourself. It slows it down, but you got to zero it. And then, okay, I did direct mode. Did they want me to do pulse next? Okay, next is direct mode. In this mode, you are fully responsible for all attitude forces yourself. Use small inputs and thrusts to change the attitude for about 60 seconds. I did that. Okay, now we're going to do direct. So it's kind of teaching you stuff. Teaching you stuff. Direct mode. Or not... Okay, direct mode set. I did that. I don't want to be in direct mode anymore. The third mode... Oh, here we go. Maneuver to prograde attitude and maintain a prograde attitude for 2 minutes. I'm not doing that in direct mode. I hope people don't mind, but I know you use more fuel doing that. So a prograde attitude, I'm pretty sure, is there and then up. I could also do this automatically, but I'm pretty sure. I put it on rate command so it dampens it automatically, which I really like. There. 0, I believe, is prograde. Let's look out the window. Oh. Can't see anything out the window. I have to actually pitch down this. I'm pretty sure I'm in prograde. I think I'm in prograde. We can cheat and look outside. Yeah, we're prograde. You can see us. We're going. You can see the ground moving away from us. Oh, we're pointing up in the sky. Okay, that's interesting. I guess I don't know everything. Why are we pointing in the sky? Oh, these are on free. Is that right? Gyros on free? I guess I got to be pitched down. Okay, okay. There's something I don't quite know how the gyros work. So let's pitch down about 30 degrees. It still doesn't look like I'm pointing at the horizon. There's the horizon. Isn't that interesting? Okay. Close these. Okay, switch to SEF, which is sharp and forward, to make a small take a small break before we start preparing for EVA. We will start at mission time 60 minutes, just above Australia. Roger. Roger, roger. So we can put this on sharp and forward. Whoops, I went too far. And I think I need to put this guy on platform because I'm still on manual control. And now the nav ball changed. Did the nav ball change with the sharp end forward? You put that back on rate command. I'm learning stuff. I'm learning stuff. The nav ball, notice it's back to right here. What I would have expected to be when I'm pointing towards the horizon. So putting this on sharp end forward reorients the nav ball in a prograde direction. I'm going to put this on platform. Okay, I'm assuming our program is still loading. Okay. I think it's good. So now, I guess we're just going to hang out. Yeah, let's just time warp. 60 minutes, it said we were going to do our EVA. So we're looking at, this is the clock right here. Make it nice and big. So no matter what device you're watching on, and it should stop on its own. I'll hover over one. Oh, there we go. It did stop on its own. So we're going to be getting some dialogue in a moment. Alright, I like people that have finished the campaign. I could have gone through the whole campaign and then gone into this kind of more knowledge-y, but if knowledge is a word, that's a word I just made up. Mike, are you ready for EVA? Sure, okay. But, you know, I kind of like, I don't know. I kind of like fumbling a little bit. Was just thinking about it. We'll let mission control know we are ready. Yeah. Mission control, we are ready to start the procedures for EVA. Roger, we just had a slight delay, but we are ready for you. Shut down the OAMS and follow the EVA checklist. Roger. Use the run feature to complete the pre-EVA checklist. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to shut this off. So, because the last thing I would think is to have thrust while you're out the door would be obviously pretty bad. So turning that off is good. Okay, we are going to press M, pre-EVA checklist. There we are. We got checklists for everything. Roger, preparing for EVA. Okay, prepare. So, oh, a lot of the stuff was already in the right position. They just want to make sure. Secondary O2 to on. I lost Aaron. There we go. OAMS. Why would I put that on now? Okay, and then we'll open up the valves and set this to pulse. And we got some maneuvering to do. Set this to orbital rate, orb rate. Put the voltmeter on main. Okay. I'm assuming that's what the M means. Control lights to red. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, those are up above my head. Gotta turn around the other way. Control lights to red. Oh, there's a bright version too. So what did that just do? Look at that. I might put on the bright in the future too. I noticed, sorry, I was just looking. Maybe I shouldn't flaff about too much, but there's a bright mode on the control lights. Okay, lights FDI on. Antenna control to... I guess that's retract. And then to off. Okay. Oh, so that... Yeah, they don't want you bumping into antennas. And I'm assuming that's what that is. Retract it and then turn it off. Radio keying to whatever that is. Turning off pumps. Oh, turning off pump A, turning on pump B. I gotta find out what that is. Cryo selector to O2. So we do have cryogenic oxygen and hydrogen aboard. They are... The oxygen and hydrogen are feeding the fuel cells. Also, though, we are using the oxygen, you know, for, like, breathing, too. Cabin recirculation on. Oh, I think this is getting serious now. Okay. Fuse RCS heater closed. Okay, I guess I did that. Oh, that's a... Okay, I don't know. Exterior lights. Oh, I guess that's what that is. To dock. Set the event timer to 0. Event timer is right here. So obviously they want us to stop it. And... Oh, actually, it's right at 4 minutes. You can set it to 0 with a command, but... It's actually easier now just to... Came out to be exactly 4 minutes, so... Just do that. Event timer start to standby. Do we want this going up or down? I guess up, okay. Didn't tell me to, so... Okay. O2 pressure max 800 PSI. I'm not getting that. I guess I'm supposed to look at that. I'm assuming that's this. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay. Repressurize to close. Okay, run the depress egress checklist and get ready to egress. We got some egressing to do. Roger. Final preparations for egress. So, radio control to continue, I guess. Power OAMS off. I feel like I just turned that on. Cabin vent. Oh dear. Cabin vent, turn that on. So I'm assuming as soon as I do that, we're going to see this cabin pressure just kind of go boom. There it goes. We are going into a vacuum. Wait until the cabin pressure is 0. I would think you can't even open the hatch without this going to 0, but that looks pretty 0 to me. And then turn the cabin vent off. So just back there again. Open the hatch using the C menu. Oh boy. Now I'm getting nervous. So C, and then I did this once. Toggle hatch is way up here hiding. So this opens. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, exit the vehicle. Press the EVA button in the C menu, I think is what that is. So, is there a get? There it is. EVA. I'm assuming we're going to be hanging on. Okay, we're out. We're out. We're out. We're out the door. Checklist complete. Performing EVA. Okay, okay. Stepping out of the spacecraft will give you HMMU to try. Roger, I think I just messed something up here. Be careful and spend as little fuel as possible. Try to get that backpack if you can, but that's optional. Make sure you return back to the capsule in time by using the COM Tools menu. Press enter. Roger. I'm drifting outside the capsule now. Use Okay, let's do the EVA again. Use HMU to translate forward or backwards in the direction you are facing. You can peek around using the right mouse button. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. We're hanging on to something here. Ooh, I'm a little... Alright, so... Translate forward or backwards. So forward or backwards, I think, is H and N. So if I push N... Oh boy. Okay, I don't want to use much fuel. I keep snapping back. Maybe roll like this? Oh, that's roll. Yeah. Okay, I want to go backwards. Do I have more instructions? Because, oh wait, I'm back outside here. Okay. Try avoid hitting the spacecraft too much or else you'll start getting sick in here. Okay, feels like a roller coaster. I keep, every time I've hit some... Oh, I think I'm clicking back on the hatch, maybe? Oh, no, here we go. I'll give you some... Sorry, I want to stop rolling here. Or yawing. Okay, I'm... okay. For some reason, I keep popping back when I do that. Oh, I didn't want to go back. Okay, let's wait. Just wait. We want to try and get this backpack, right? So H. Is there anywhere that it says I had like 30 oh, time passing? Oh, I hit the spacecraft. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's try this. Oh, this could be bad. I did hit the spacecraft. Oh, I pulled a Jeb. Do I have lights or anything? There's no indication of fuel at all. I guess this thing that I'm holding on to is my... Why are we... And we're in the dark. That's not cool. The spacecraft is tumbling. Maybe I shouldn't... No, the spacecraft... Okay, we're not messing about anymore. We're not messing about no more. The spacecraft is tumbling. Oh my gosh. Now I do feel like I'm playing KSP. Okay, they're just talking about me as if I'm in, but I'm not in. I'm really worried I just made some very bad mistakes. I'm just... The hatch is on the other side. Chat window in the way. Yeah, I can't move the chat window now. Sorry. Oh, you can see the little thrusts coming off of that. Okay, this is the back. Well, I don't know what this backpack was that they were talking about. Is there something in there? I would assume I don't want to muck with these wires that I see. No, no. We're just try and get back. Oh, I see where the... Okay, there's the remaining fuel. I see it. I see it now. I'm doing okay with that. It's underneath this. I can move this. There we go. Sorry, I thought when it was mentioning about the chat window. Okay. I'm feeling better now because it said I started with 30 seconds of fuel. You can see I've got to go down this way. Trying not to. I'm gonna crash. Oh my gosh. Left trigger to enter cockpit. Okay, that felt like a bit of a cheat, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Back in the capsule now. I would say the HHMU worked well as long as I used it relative to my center of gravity. Okay, I'll have to try that sometime on my own. That clearly could have gone better. I think I'm supposed to do a post-EVA checklist. That was really scary. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. I just clear that. Back. Post-EVA. Okay, close the hatch. I would have figured that part. Close that hatch. Use the yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay, we got to repressurize the capsule. So oh, it's down here. Okay. You can use the page up to actually kind of move in the arrow keys a bit, because I don't really see that very well. There we go. Turn it to open. Oh, it's the bottom of the switch. Got it. Okay, that's done. Pay attention to the oxygen levels. And wait for the cabin to pressurize back to 5 P... Oh, there we go. 5 PSIG. I think it's more than... I'm... Sure. I'm going to wait until this arrow stops going up. Or maybe I don't know, because it was up at the top before. Where's 5 PSIG? Okay, turn repressurize to close. Pay attention to the O2 levels. And wait for the cabin. Oh, wait. I don't know what I'm doing. That's cabin temper. Oh, this is temperature. Pressure's right here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Is that in the people saying that in the chat? I was looking at the wrong gauge. This is the pressure. Wait for that to get to 5. Okay. Says cabin pressure right beside it. This is temperature, as it says at the top. Okay. There. Okay. Closed. Make note of your Cairo oxygen levels. That's right here. Oxygen is here. Right? Oh, wait. This is all oxygen. Okay. Note that. I could actually watch. I could. There is a way to make notes. Go to C and go to Mission Tools and go to Data Forms and Charts. There's just a blank paper. If I close that, said I'm supposed to note oxygen level. So if I open up the pen now, before this, yeah, this pen's not working for me during the streams, which is really annoying. So I'm just gonna write down a couple of numbers. So I'm calling that 92, and hopefully these numbers will make sense. A 9 and a 2. For some reason the pen doesn't work when I stream. It works normally otherwise, but and then whatever this is. Oh, this is pressure. This is quantity. That's a percentage. Okay, yeah, read the labels. 600, that's 700, so 650. I'm going to call that 650. Pressure is at 650, I'm assuming pounds per square inch. Sure looks like it. All right. Just in case at some point in the future they do say they're not fooling around, then I'm supposed to note that. Radiator flow to flow. Cabin recirculation off. Okay, I think I did everything. I'm back in the capsule now. Okay, yeah. Roger, we're glad to hear it. Had a few blue faces down here. Can't wait to get the full report. Add the debriefing. Bring the capsule home. Roger, will do. Let's close those hatches and get this cockpit back in orbital operation mode. Complete the post. Oh, I did that. Okay. Roger, let's pressurize this cabin again. We wish to splash down in the Atlantic, so our retrograde burn should be on the west coast of the US. Again, use the orbital cursor in orbit view and drag the slider so its position is above the coast. Then use the time scale of your spacecraft to pass the so that our spacecraft passes the orbital cursor. We want to complete a full orbit. Yeah, we did this last time. Then get back in the cockpit view and request that our retrograde burn should happen on the orbital cursor point. Press done when ready. Okay. So what they want me to do is we are to mark where we're to make our retrograde burn, and you press C, and there's this little slider here to move an orbital cursor around, and they want me to put the orbital cursor on the west coast. So I'm going to put it right there. I'll call it that. And then they want me to time warp. So our capsule is past that. Oh, wait. There we go. And then go back into cockpit mode and ask for retro at orbital cursor. So I just did that. And then here it says we should now have a retrograde burn time. We'll start the pre-retro checklist 30 minutes before ignition, which is not yet. Mike, time to retro has been updated to 1:24:45. Please double check with core 19. Okay, we'll do that. And make adjustments as needed. So we go F10, core 19, and enter. No, readout. 84 minutes and 7 seconds. Oh, yeah. Make adjustments as needed. So I guess I'm supposed to adjust that. Let's just make sure I'm doing what they want me to do. Go back to the checklist. Go into memory. Memory core 19 is time to retrograde in seconds. Oh, okay. So we're 80. I'm not going to work. Okay, I'm going to assume that's right. 8,400 seconds to retrograde. So this will keep changing. Yes, it does. I thought it was a ton. Okay, never mind. Make adjustments as needed. Okay, roger. Roger, 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 roger. Yeah, we'll be getting to the skips. I'm going to go back up. I got still the red lights. I want to take a look at those lights again. What were they? Control lights on red. I want to put them on bright. Because people are telling me that... Oh, that makes things a lot bright. Is that too bright for people looking? Or is that better for people looking at this? Let me know in the chat if you like the bright lights, the regular lights, or even if the red lights if you want. Bump. Got to do a get ready for pre-retro checklist. Let's do that. While people in the chat let me know. Lightness bright to up. I already got everything as bright as they'll go. Sequence light test amber green. I'm going to pretend I did that. Left panel circuit breakers are all closed except these guys. Oh, and they were already closed. Squib retros to ARM. And IGS platform to butt end first. I know it says blunt end first. That's retrograde. And change just the platform. And this should spin us around. I can see it moving there. We're spinning around. You can see the stars going by. Set the event timer to 20 minutes. Didn't I actually already... They had me zero this and I don't know why. $20 minutes. Secondary O2 switch. Off. There. Overhead panel circuit breakers all closed except H2O heaters off. Fuse OAMS open. Oh, yeah, that's off. It's a breaker. Light is needed. That. RT acquired there. This is all antenna settings, which I don't get. 10. They want that to battery testing. Okay, I'm going to pretend I tested the batteries. Well, maybe we should. Should we test? We should test the batteries. I mean, Jesus, if they want us to do that, I wouldn't be surprised for this game to suddenly go, didn't you check your batteries to make sure that they were working? They're all working. And then they want this on common. Okay. Right panel, all circuit breakers closed except fuse calibrator on. Agena stuff. Turn that all off. Event timer direction to down. Okay, this is not just in seconds. This is minutes and seconds. We're 79 minutes. Okay, this is minutes and seconds. It says here. When this is at 20, we're going to start this timer. Okay, let's just make sure this is all set up and ready to go. Okay, I'm going to put this on stop and this on down. And I just got to put that on standby and I'll start. Okay. 10. So. Alright, so how much further we got here? We got, this is 79 minutes and we're at 20 minutes, so that's still, that's 59 minutes away. So I can, yeah. So let's add 50 to this would be 8, 20, 30. Let's go to 130. 2:30. 2 hours, 30 minutes on the mission clock. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is my... Oh, I guess, okay, the time warping was causing this to fluctuate. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. See how that... Oh, that's as we're breathing. That's us breathing. Isn't that... That would make sense, wouldn't it? Like, you know, we're using up oxygen in a little burst from the cryogenic oxygen to give us oxygen back. Oh, oh, oh. We are 30 minutes from retrograde. Yeah, I concur. Proceed with the pre-retro burn. I already did it. Going through the checklist now. Okay, so we're just waiting now for the 20 minutes here. So I did that a little early. Okay, how much further? 24 minutes. So take another 3 minutes off 35. I just like to be cautious because obviously going over would be bad. Check your carbon dioxide levels. Uh-oh, is my carbon dioxide levels not good? Okay, I got 1 minute and 29 seconds. Carbon dioxide. CO2 levels are fine, right? That's this right here. Isn't that okay? I know I can I learned how to do this last time. You recirculate. And then that brings the O2 down. I don't know if the CO2 is getting dangerous or not. It's still in the green. I think it's fine. I should concentrate on what I'm doing. It's in the green. Yellow's up here. So, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? 20 minutes, 59 seconds. And when I get to 20 minutes, I got to put this on standby. Okay, let's do another 20 seconds away here. Readout. Okay, 19 seconds. Yeah, I did check my... yeah, so I checked carbon dioxide. Seemed to be okay. It's right here. Right now, I don't want to mess this up. 6, 5, 4, 3, and there's a few second delay, so stand by. There we go. We're off. Did that. Computer mode to reentry. And wait for the computer to load its program, which is right there. And then at that point, we're going to press start. So I can just time warp until that green light goes out. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, that's again my oxygen. That oxygen level freaks me out. Oh, the light's out. Okay, press start on the computer. Done. Checklist complete. We'll proceed with normal entry procedures. Going back to here. This, okay, I've done that. I'm going to queue both these up because they get, this is the part I messed up last week. So I wait until I'm at 4 minutes, excuse me, 4 minutes and 16 seconds. So we can look at that a little more close. Do people like the bright lights? I was looking. Pressure still not at 5? Really? I'm way back here. That's 5. That's 4. That's 6. That's 5. I'm just barely at 5. I'm a minimalist. What can I say? Just looking at the rest of the chat here, making sure I'm not missing stuff. That could have been an old comment about it not being at 5. Okay. I think I'm okay. This doesn't look right. What is this? What is that? I am on BEF. I'm on platform. Oh, the OMS is off. What kind of stupid stuff is that? That obviously... Okay. Somewhere I missed something to turn it back on. Now it's orienting itself. Alright, again, 4 minutes and 16 seconds, so I can do the little time warping here. We're still rolling to the correct attitude. We're pointing the right way. Okay, 4 minutes, 16 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16. Okay, I'm going to press this. Did that. Okay, main batteries. Turning on our main batteries because we'll be losing our fuel cells momentarily. RCS valves open. We'll be using those through RCS system. Propellant gauge to RCS-A. So that's monitoring our RCS propellant. Cryo selector to off. Those ones are freaking me out anyway. This over here. Oh, sorry, 6, this one. To the attitude position, that's what that is. And Acme mode to command reentry, yes. Power OMS off, so we're just going to be on reentry control and put that on Acme, which is automatic. Indicate retro attitude. Push. Oh, right here. Okay, that's showing where our indicators are. Did that. Control attitude and hold that position. Okay, so things don't seem right over here, so best get this out of the way. We're only 2 minutes away. I have no... This is right. This is right. But end first. We do... This is on. I just don't have attitude control. It doesn't feel like I'm attituding right. Let's put this on direct. Okay, I got something. This doesn't... Something's not right, and I'm only a minute and a half away. Supposed to be... Oh my gosh. Why? What's wrong? What is wrong? This is supposed to be on automatic, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to do it. I'm going to put the... Nope. Those aren't on. I probably... There's probably fuses I've turned off. You're missing squib power. Yeah, I'm not supposed to put those on yet, but I mean, we're coming dangerously close. I probably should be putting it, but I'm not at my retro attitude. I probably should not be making this burn. Like, for whatever reason, I just don't have... I'm pressing the WASD keys. I have no attitude control. So I'm not going to arm stuff. Like, I know the lights are all going in that, but... Don't you need to center at 90 degrees? Yes, I know, but I have no attitude control. That's my problem. The squib power is not the issue, I don't think. Unless there's RCS squibs. Like, I do not want to arm my retro squibs. I can't do it manually. That's exactly right. Like, let's try and... Okay, I'm going to take this off of here and try and do it manually. But I'm already missing my... I think I should go and do another orbit. I think I should bail on this because something's just wrong. I wonder if there's a way I can communicate with mission control to say something's gone wrong. I've already passed when I should be doing it. I don't know. Don't know. I was going to go through the checklist here, but... Okay, there I got some control, but... It feels very limited. I'm going to put on OAMS again. Just give me a moment. But we missed our burn. Might just go for it anyway. Manual. Enabling OAMS. Power on. Yeah, okay. All it says is to turn this on and this on. I feel like I'm just missing something. This is on re-enter. Batteries. I'm looking for things that are off that shouldn't be off. Like I have no... Here. Okay, there, that's working now. I might just kind of go for it. Let's turn this off. That's... Okay. I'm not sure what went wrong. Where are we? I'm going to do a little cheaty F... Oh no, we can look at this on the map. I might just go for it. Atlantic's a big ocean. Man, oh man. Just checking propellants. Oh, that's the OAMS propellant. Okay, so that's okay. I can hear it going. Yeah, I'm sort of limited to what the checklists are. I just did the turning the OM. I already kind of knew that. There doesn't seem to be emergency checklists. We're limited on our checklists. Oh, here, emergency. Abort 1, abort 2, abort 3. What is abort mode 3? No, I'm not doing an abort. I'm gonna let this get into its attitude. It's got to get there eventually, right? This doesn't mean anything. And we're just gonna kind of go for it. We're just gonna go for it. But something doesn't, like, it's taking so long to even get... I don't somehow turn off some of the thrusters or something like that. I can see it's rolling. Wish there was a way to speed this up. How's my... I'm going to turn the RCS off. I just want to conserve that propellant. Was it just doing it? Oh my gosh! It was just doing it on RCS. Ah, you big rockhead. I had the OAMS off all that time. Now that's why it was struggling so much. It was trying to move the whole ship with a system that was only meant to move the capsule. Who thought spaceships were so complicated? Just making some of the changes ahead here. We're going to be pushing some buttons and just going for it in just a bit. Now it's tumbling again. So whenever I put this on Reentry instead of platform, I'm taking total manual OMS control here. Forget. Oh wait, that's the computer. I don't want that off. Oh boy, I hope that's okay. Put this on rate command. Show you rate command reentry. Yeah, it's when I'm on rate command reentry, I got nothing. So rate command. That is the right attitude, I think. Is that a 0 there? Yeah. Doesn't feel right though, does it? Okay, we're gonna go for it. Whether this is foolhardy or not, we're gonna go for it. So up, whoops, F7, turning off OAMS, turning on RCS, and then I'm going through. I'm holding the attitude. I think it's right. So then I'm gonna go and sever these lines. Sever electrical. This could be bad. Separate the adapter. Okay. Wait. Yep. Separate the adapter. Arming my squibs that I was being told to do before. I think I got to manually fire. Nope, we're going. We're going down now. Don't know where. Vent timer back up, but honestly, that doesn't matter. Did that. IGS platform to BEF. It already is. Jettison. These lights are messed up, but... Oh, wait. Maybe I should wait? Set at 45 seconds, but... This number doesn't mean anything. The adapter is separate. Oh, we got some adapters separated. Excellent. Retros are burning. Okay, this is now set. Okay. We're back in sequence. Of course, we're not going to be coming down where they want us to. Arm that. Oh, I just jettisoned the retros, I think. That was that, right? Yeah. Start post-retro checklist. Okay, oh my gosh. We'll see what happens. I just had control issues. People just joining, I was having control issues, and I don't know why. I sort of resolved them, but we ended up doing that burn way too late. But the Atlantic's a big ocean, right? Okay, putting squibs to the safe position. Put this to computer. This, I'm not quite sure what that does. F7, RCSB to off. Insert controller 1. Oh, fuse down's over here. Oh, those are all the sequence stuff. We've gone through that sequence. One of these days I'm going to do a proper reentry. One day. I'm going to totally jinx it by saying I've yet to die. Fuel cell power's off. Okay. Landing squibs armed. Yeah. Start re-entry checklist. Okay, I know about this stuff. Let's just put this one up. Now, I want to... I'm in currently the heads down position, which is the lower G. It generates lift on the craft. Where are we? That's another thing we should be looking at. So we are coming up, going over the Caribbean right now. As long as we come down, we got to look at. We got all this ocean ahead of us. All this ocean here. We got to be coming down the ocean somewhere. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I think I want to actually orient. Again, no attitude control. I got something very wrong with the RCS. Those are open. Okay, I got attitude control. If I put that on direct, I'm going to leave it that way. So I'm going to keep it in the heads up position right now, which will pull more G's and decelerate us more quickly. But it is something we want to keep an eye on. We don't want our G's to get too high. Now, last time, there's our... there's our G gauge. Last time, this got up to 14 G's, which is entirely too high. Sorry, I just want to look at this. It should still be on reentry. Rate command reentry, yep. Oh, there. Now I got the damping on. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm happy. So I really want to watch the G's. Last time I got up to 14 G's, and apparently the capsule will disintegrate at 16. So I wasn't too far off from that. But let's do a little bit of time warping until we start to interface with... Oh. Starting to see some... You have crossed the entry interface. Prepare. Yep. Okay, we're having some G's. Hold tight. Okay, so if I start seeing this G meter climbing up, ugh. We're not pulling any G's yet. If I see this G meter really start to climb, probably before it gets to like 4 or 5, like around the 4 or 5 range, I want to roll the other way. Not let it get so high. Where's our map? So we're mid-Atlantic off the coast of Brazil here. I am definitely going to do this mission again on my own time and try to get better at it. But I think I'm okay. Okay, still not pulling any G's. Gotta remember my parachutes too. Unorthodox reentry. I can't adjust the attitude, the yaw, or the pitch. So that's telling me that there is some decent atmospheric forces on the capsule right now. So the only attitude control I have is yaw. I'm gonna stop this because it's meaningless. The timer. That got so botched. Yeah, we're gonna be well, you know what in this game is that the aircraft carrier seems to magically always be right where you need to be. So that's kind of good. Yeah, we're going to be in the middle of the Atlantic. It really looks like that. Yeah, no Siberia landing. We don't have the latitude for that. We are below the equator. Right here's where we are. Okay, starting to pull some G's. Little bit. Again, last time I started the roll back way too late and the G's really spiked. I want to avoid that one. I want to do at least something better than I did last time. Okay, just about at 1 G. Okay, getting some sparklies, some fireworks out there. We have kind of gone rogue, not doing this where they want us to. Okay, coming up to 3 Gs. I think halfway between 4 and 5, I'm going to roll back. And I'm starting to roll back. Whoa, it rolls really quick. I don't know what I did different than last time, but wow. I got a feeling there's just something I just didn't do right. So now we're in the heads down. You can see the ground below us now. But that generates some lift and should be limiting our G's. Now we are peaking just over 9 G's. And now we're coming back down. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that call. There, I did something right. Okay, we got to look for the 40,000 feet light to turn on. Our altimeter hasn't even started working yet. Oh, we just shifted to going up. See our descent gauge? We actually got a little bit of lift. But we got to be losing velocity. I'm not going to bother rolling back. We're actually going up right now. These numbers are supposed to giving you your nautical miles from your proposed landing zone. I think I've so messed that up that it's irrelevant. And they're not showing anything. Okay, we're going back down again. Altimeter is still over 100,000 feet. But I would think... What was the number that gave us our speed? There was a number. Was it not 72 maybe? 72. Oh my gosh, we're still cooking it. 25,500 feet per second. So we still got a lot of velocity. Oh, we're starting to lose altitude though. Okay, good. We're fallings. We're fallings. And at 40,000 feet, we're just passing 80,000 feet. At 40,000 feet, that light goes on. And I got to deploy the drogue. And hopefully I've got that squib armed. That was in the checklist, but gosh, so this one I'm just not trusting myself. Oh, maybe it's up high. I don't know. I'm gonna be looking out the window for sure. That's for sure. Make sure it's there. I thought the drogue chute squibs were over this way. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it. Well, I might have to be worrying about it very soon, but... Oh, we went up again for a little bit. Oh my gosh, this is a little roller coaster ride. Yes, we read you. Things are simmering down. Okay, just a sec. I got a drogue chute to deploy. Okay, lights on. Look out the window. Whew! There we go. Okay. Follow the landing checklist and prepare for drogue release. I'm way ahead of you there. This is Fibonacci 1. Loud and clear. Do you read? Loud and clear. Great to see you. We have a visual. Welcome back. Roger. Waiting for the drogue. And there she flies. Okay. So I'm really bad for getting off the program here. Okay. Back to turning things off. So RCS is now on automatic. I pushed the drogue chute. Did that. Toggle the D-rings. There we go. Yep. Did that. Prop modal RCS to close. So that's what I don't understand. Now we're closing the RCS whatever. I guess it has to be on Acme. Maybe that's a default thingy. O2 high rate at 10.6 thousand kilometers. We deploy our main, which is that button. But now things are calm. You can look back at our map. You're pretty much exactly in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Way back, I think our landing was supposed to be around here. But, oh well. And then I'm going to decide after this mission what to do for next week. I kind of want to look at what the next one is. And if it looks exciting, then I'll do it again next week. If not, I might progress a little bit further in the campaign till I get one that kind of does look, you know, a little exciting. Right now, we're just waiting to get to 10,600 feet. Somebody was in... Last time I was thinking this, right by the 6, that was 10,600 feet, but that's 16,000 feet. This has got to get back up to like very close to where the 0 is. But the little light here will turn on. But yeah, in real life, I don't know how long you can survive in the capsule floating in the middle of the ocean. Obviously, it's not indefinitely. And who knows as well, like they look at weather and all that kind of stuff, and maybe where I'm landing now would have like really nasty waves. That's our main. Deploy that. Okay, we see them. Set landing attitude and prepare for splashdown. So that was our main. Roger. Go to landing attitude. That is that button. That turns the craft sideways. See? There's our ride right there. Turns our craft sideways. Like that. And then we got more fuses to turn off. power. Where's that one? Oh, it's up here. To off. RCS heaters to off. Computer mode to pre-landing, and then we turn the computer mode off. Computer off. This to platform. No, to off. Platform to off. Switching off gyros. Switching off AC power. Switching off RCS fuses. This is what I worry, that one of these was off, but it looks like they were all on. Then when I was having my attitude controls earlier, so I sort of looked up there, but they definitely were all on. Power RCS off. Controller to open. Toggle D rings to safe. And that's that. We did it. Okay. And we're at about, I guess that's 5,000 feet. Still got a ways to go. Can you see our ship out the window? Can you see it from the other one? There we are. Yeah, I definitely want to do that one again, because something went squirrely. I do like, though, the rolling during re-entry. That way you can control the G's like that. Twice I got the capsule to actually lift back up again. Probably after I first started seeing my G's come down, I probably should have rolled back to the heads-up position again, just to, you know, try and try and get down again. But I knew I was going to come down in the Atlantic somewhere. I figured that was good enough. All right. Let's see. 2,000 feet. And unfortunately, you can't, like, I cannot speed up time right now. Once you're in the atmosphere, it doesn't let you. Just watch our view of the boat. Cannot see. It looks like we're really close here on the altimeter. A little hard to see from the pilot's seat. I don't have an altimeter on my side. I don't. But it looks like we're about to touch here. And sploosh, there we go. We have splashed. We have splashed down at this time. Not bad. Complete the post. Okay, they want us to do the posts. Okay, we can do the post one. It's a very short checklist. Post landing. Jettison the parachute. Okay, and then it looks like a whole lot of radio stuff. Nope. Wait for 30 seconds for it to extend. I'm not going to wait 30 seconds. Squib landings to safe. To there. To HFDF. Coax control to open. Okay. This is mostly just, again, just turning things off. all of our thruster ports, just closing them all. Now, I noticed my OAMS, I don't know, trying to still diagnose what problem I was having. Notice OAMS heaters are off. I'm just looking for things that were off that probably shouldn't have been. Click something there. Okay, where are we at? Cabin and water seal and snorkel. A longer checklist than I thought it was, to be honest. Just lots of things to turn off. All right, that's it. You're good. Roger, welcome home. Congratulations on another first. Thank you. What's the score again? Oh, I'll see you at the debrief. This is MCC signing out. Recovery will take over. Transmission ends. Okay, I think that's the end. So, let's end this mission. Let's see what's coming up next. I've heard rumors that the Apollo CM is much, much worse, which does not in all ways surprise me. It doesn't help that, of course, you're doing the jobs of two people, flicking all those switches. All right, so that was the walk in space. The next one is face-to-face. So I got to decide, am I going to do... Oh, what do we got? The USSR achieved a rendezvous. Oh, I thought... Okay. Never mind. I got excited. A rendezvous with a distance of several kilometers and had radio contact between two Vostok crafts. However, no formation flying was possible. In this mission, you will rendezvous with another Gemini spacecraft and fly in formation with it using the OAMS thruster. Actually, that honestly does sound like a lot of fun. So I think I will be putting that one on to the next week. But looking at the time of the chat, I think now is probably a good time to maybe draw this episode to a close. So I'm going to thank everybody that's in the chat. I'm going to thank everybody who's watching this at a later date. And an extended and special thank you to my Patreon patrons and YouTube members, as well to all the people that subscribe and like and comment and support the channels in whichever way that they can. Have yourself a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you all next week. Bye, everybody.